CHAMPS is presented by Lawrence Technological University, where Blue Devils dare. Also working in partnership with the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
Hello everyone and welcome back to State Champs. I'm Kiera Hay and we are Indiana's high school sports show. State Champs is always presented by Lawrence Technological University.
Of course, we're loaded up with boys and girls basketball, including our main event between the ladies of Homestead and Heritage Christian, plus hockey highlights, and I'll go in focus on the Carmel girls swim team and their amazing run of 32 state championships.
That's what we do here at State Champs, is bring you a variety of action from high school sports in the Hoosier State. And we'll show you just how easy it is to start an esports team at your school and join the best League of Legends league in the Midwest.
And make sure you stay with us all the way through, as we've got news that's both disappointing and terrific at exactly the same time. Right now, let's roll it. We begin with the Indianapolis City Championship, hosted at Arsenal Technical High School. Cathedral coming off a win to Cardinal Ritter in the Final Four. Irish gunning for a city title three-peat. Crispus Attucks riding a 3-game win streak. Class 3A's 5th-ranked hoop squad, first appearance in the city finale since 1973. We start in the first. Cathedral 13-3 coming into this one. James Franklin Jr. to Armand Franklin from behind the line. The Indiana recruit with 23 points in the first half. Irish pumped. Still early. Tigers scratch back. Down 4, Sincere McMahon finds Donovan Barnett and the sophomore good from way out. Attucks within a penny at 13-12. Cathedral answers, and there is good reason why Armand Franklin is a serious candidate for Mr. Basketball. The Magic Man with a double-double, 29 points, 14-board night. Irish on top 38-27 at the break. Attucks trying to change pace in the third. Joaquin Edwards led the team with 18 points. Tigers on a little comeback trail, only down 8. But Class 4A's 4th-ranked Cathedral wasn't having it. This time, it's Armand over to James Jr. from beyond the arc. 12 of his 16 points came in this 18-0 Cathedral run. The Irish 50% from behind the line as a team. Cathedral defeats Crispus Attucks 78-48. Third straight city championship, 16th in school history. Now over to the Huskies house, Hamilton Heights, and head coach Chad Ballinger, 8-5 on the year, taking on the Western Boone Stars, looking to stay above 500. Hamilton Heights looking to rebound from a 7-point loss to LaPel on the road, up 5 with 2:45 left in the first. The senior A.J. Field with the dribble drive and the delivery. Off the Stars miss, Corey Bonfeld up to Gus Etchinson. Turn on the jam cam. Nice. Hamilton Heights celebrating the king and queen of homecoming at the break, but Western Boone wouldn't go away. Midway through the third, Peyton Young dishing the dime to Cortez Stoudemire, who's fine from behind the line. Webo down 46-37. Seesaw affair in the second half. Stoudemire kicks it back to Young. The junior with a sick pump in the paint. Stars grab a 61-60 lead in the fourth. But Hamilton Heights handled the pressure. The sophomore sensation Gus Etchinson going left to secure a new Huskies lead. He had 28 on the night, 63-62 with under 3 minutes ago. The Stars snatch back momentum. Spencer Wright to Stoudemire, bucket. End of the game now. All signs pointing toward Webo taking the win, but Etchison's shot not counting. The foul before the contact, going to the line for the win. The sophomore sinks them both, and Boone unable to get a bucket going the other way. Hamilton Heights defends home court, defeating Western Boone 67-65 the final.
We head over to the northwestern part of the state for girls b-ball action. Covenant Christian Knights at home, coming off a win over 21st Century Charter 60-35, and they welcomed in Culver Community Cavaliers, who also won their last game against New Prairie 42-36. The Knights had trouble getting the ball in the basket early on, but senior Grace DeBoer snatches the offensive rebound. The quick give to fellow senior Lindsay Zeldin-Ross, dropping the deuce, but down by a digit. Real quick, Alex Temme with the steal, driving down the floor, and the nice bounce pass to Madison Shedrow. Off the glass for 2 at the buzzer. Culver Cavs up a handful after 1. Covenant Christian still struggling to get through the hoop, but then again, second chances keep them in it. Sydney Backer dishes to Liana Beater, finally gets it to go, but the Knights now trail by 11. Culver played a tough game throughout, and here, Haley Howard will drive the lane, off the board and in. Lady Cavs with a commanding lead 27-12. The Knights' opportunity to keep it close were slim, but they still kept battling on the hardwood. Dominique Bennett, with all the space she needs to drain the tray, nothing but net. But too much Cavs on this night. A pair of threes to close this one out. One from Julia Franzoni, and then another one from Haley Howard as Culver Community defeats Covenant Christian 61-32, the final.
It's time now to take an inside look at Lawrence Technological University. This week was Rush Week at LTU as students start to get reacclimated around campus. Greek life at Lawrence Tech has a rich tradition of fostering student involvement and development. Rushing at LTU helps many students find their home.
The sororities and fraternities are more smaller than they are at bigger schools, so you really create a tight-knit bond with everybody, and you just feel comfortable that you can count on everybody to be there for you.
If you're gonna rush, be yourself. Don't try to fit into any specific group of sororities or fraternities. Just be who you are, and the right fraternity or sorority will come with that.
Students choose to become members of fraternities and sororities because of the life-changing opportunities and experiences these organizations provide. Greek letter organizations were founded on the ideal of scholarship, community service, leadership, and lifelong friendship. Lawrence Tech's fraternities and sororities continue to not only uphold these ideals, but strive to reach excellence within each of them. If you are interested in rushing in a fraternity or sorority at LTU, head over to the website ltu.edu to find out more. Attention gamers! We've extended the registration another week for schools to join the State Champs Esports League of Legends. We're close to our goal of 60 teams, but we're not there yet. So if you're wondering how to start a team, here's one of our producers, Ali, with the 411.
Hey guys, I'm Ali Hattie, and I'm a producer here at State Champs Esports. Now today, I wanted to talk to you guys about how fun and easy it is to start a League of Legends team at your high school. All you have to do is find yourself a teacher that is willing to go to the games and practices and make sure everything's going fun and smoothly. All you need are 5 students to play on your League of Legends team. Step 3 is finding out practice times, practice location, and setting up your season schedule. Sign your team up for a League of Legends tournament so you guys can get in on the action. Just like our very own hosted by Lawrence Tech, where you can sign up at statechampsesports.net.
Competition begins in mid-February, and just from some of the ranks of some of the players we've got locked in already, it's going to be an epic season, so sign up today.
I've always been really good at math and science, and I knew I wanted to work in healthcare, but not as a doctor. So I chose Lawrence Tech's biomedical engineering program. I've pushed myself to take internships, like this one, at a hospital in an orthopedic research lab. Thanks to Lawrence Tech's unique, hands-on style of education, I'm graduating with a published research paper and a job. Lawrence Tech, where Blue Devils dare.
I love working for Stryker.
I'm genuinely excited to come to work every day.
We support each other and look out for each other.
I love Stryker because we are like a family.
At Stryker, I own my career.
There are so many different places Stryker can take me in the next 5 years.
Together with our
customers,
we are driven
to make
healthcare better.
Great people with a strong mission and values can accomplish great things together.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
You're watching State Champs on Fox Sports Midwest. Your home for high school sports.
I'm Sean
on the Legion, and we are all kinds of fired up to bring you hockey highlights. The Hoosier Championship League matchup between the Gold Icehounds of Carmel and Hamilton Southeastern's A team, which also includes players from Fishers High. The Icehounds start us off in the first. Pressure on the net. Nick George syncs up with Joe Gallmer. Gallmer with the sweet backhand. Somehow the puck trickles into the back of the net. Carmel up 1-0. Still in the first, off the draw, the sophomore Nick Popowicz throws it behind the net. Cooper Waldkley is there and will bank it off the keeper's pads, lighting the lamp to give Carmel a 2-0 lead. With a handful of ticks left on the clock, Carmel up 3, Hamilton Southeastern gets things going. Max Severs with the steal, all alone on the breakaway, puts the puck through the 5-hole, giving HSE their first goal of the night. But it's too much Icehounds on this night. Teddy Munn with the 2-on-1, keeps it himself, goes top shelf on the short side. Carmel Gold takes the matchup over HSE's A team, 7-2 your final.
Here at the State Champs Sports Network, one of our main goals is to tell the stories of some of the great teams, athletes, and achievements that make high school sports some of the best times of our lives. We need your help to do that. So please, if you know of a great story we should tell here on State Champs, go to our website, statechampsnetwork.com, click on the Media and Schedule link, and then the Connect tab. We can't wait to hear from you.
I admit it, I love working with money, negotiating, and making big decisions. That's why I'm majoring in finance and economics at Lawrence Tech. What's truly amazing about the education here is the small class sizes that give me easy access to my professors who truly care about my future. They even helped me get a great internship. And I was able to fulfill my lifelong dream of playing college golf. Lawrence Tech, where Blue Devils dare.
We're getting reports that you have over 40,000 flavor combinations.
That's right.
May I examine one, ma'am? Is this real cheese?
100% real mozzarella, officer.
Explain this dough.
Made fresh daily.
I'm gonna have to confiscate this as evidence.
Aren't you a mall cop?
All units, someone's in the fountain.
10-4, Tiger on the prowl.
Flavor fanatics will do anything for our one-of-a-kind flavored crust pizza with meal deals for every budget.
Hungry?
Howie's!
Since the dawn of man, storytelling has been the most effective and engaging means of communication. Whether gathered around the warm glow of a fireplace or the family television set, a compelling story has always moved people to action. At Yellow Flag Productions, the Emmy-winning storytellers behind our television programs are now helping clients create content that emphasizes their people and passions. Let us tell your story and share it with the world.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Welcome back to State Champs. Let's face it, there's good and then there's great teams, right? We see it in every high school sport, but what we don't see every day is utter, complete, overwhelming dominance. And that is what the Carmel Girls Swim program is. It's a swim team unlike any other. Let's go and focus.
Let's begin with the trivia question. What was the last team other than Carmel to win a girls' state title, and what year? If you said Columbus North and the 1985-86 season, well then you know you're swimming. Amazingly, it's true. To put it in perspective, we've had 5 U.S. presidents since the last time a team not named Carmel were state champions. This is a run that began under Coach Ray Lawrence through 3 other coaches, only to have Chris Plum steering the ship for the last 12 seasons. This unprecedented success is about one thing: the Carmel culture. Carmel Swim Club as a kid, then the Greyhounds.
When I was an age grouper in 7th and 8th grade, I went to the NAT and I sat in the stands and went and watched high school state. I didn't really know who the girls were, but I knew it was a big deal because that's something in the culture that's passed down. So they are as excited about it as we are. And so being able to go and just put on the silver cap and represent my team, stepping on the blocks, it's not about me. It's about I'm swimming for all the girls in the stands and I'm swimming for the girls on the bleachers.
It's about creating trust
If they trust one another, they want to be here for each other, they create that over time. And one of the things we do is we want them to be a little silly and goofy at times in front of each other. I'll make them do funny dances. I'll make the youngest athletes speak in front of each other, just so there's this vulnerability where they know that they can trust, they can see each other in different lights, and that way they've created that bond during those times.
That trust allows the team to hold each other accountable when things aren't working. Kelly Pash will swim at the University of Texas next year. Occasional tough love allows this team to rise to the top of the mountain. Gratitude keeps them there.
So we have this journal, and like the coaches brought it in for us, and I thought it was an amazing idea just to like kind of take your mind off of swimming and like really think about things that you're grateful for. And things that we have here, and it doesn't just have to be about swimming, it can be about anything in life. And I think it's just super fun because you get to take it home, you get your own page, you can write whatever you want, and then you basically read it in front of the whole group.
And also every week we do this thing called Winner Circle, and everybody in the group, we get together and they have to share something that they saw somebody else do really well during the week. So just creating that culture and recognition, like, I saw you doing that was tremendous, and I want to share that with the group.
This combo of mental and physical training is the core of their 32 state title run. The 2015 team broke the national record for consecutive championships. That group was so good, if they have competed at the Division I NCAA championships that year, they would have finished 4th overall. The community went crazy.
Only in Carmel have they had a parade for swimming. And when we broke the national record, we marched down Main Street, we were in fire trucks, and like only in Carmel do you have that kind of community support and recognition.
Coach Plum also coaches the boys team at the same time, and get this, they've won a total of 18 state championships over the past 30 years, including the last 4 in a row.
I think if you took away our girls swim team and you just focused on boys swimming at Carmel, right? And you said how many championships have the boys won, and you say 18, you go 18 against any other boys team in the state, you say that might be the best program in the state.
In the meantime, it's back to work. Girls sectionals begin this week. I'm Lauren Plant for State Champs.
Sean Belizean back with you, and we have more hoops highlights coming your way courtesy of the ISC Sports Network. It was a Hoosier Crossroads Conference matchup as the Eagles of Zionsville welcomed in the Royals of Hamilton Southeastern. Zionville with the ball and HSE up 3 early in the first. The ball stripped by Maybor Majak, the 6'1" point guard Noah Smith with the clear path to the net, and the Indiana Wesleyan commit gets the job done with the two-handed slam silencing the home crowd. 11-6 Royals on top. HSE trying to put some pressure on the Eagles, but the Purdue commit Isaiah Thompson maintains his composure, getting the uncontested three-pointer to drop. Now down to the other side of the court, Zionsville also trying to turn up the pressure. Nathan Childress with the steal, and he will take it to the bucket for the deuce. Zionsville takes the lead for the first time on the night. HSE pulling away in the second. It's Smith again, this time through the paint, and the nice finger roll for 2. The Royals got a 15-point lead going into halftime. But that lead quickly shrunk as the Eagles start cooking up a comeback. Childress under duress with the double team, spots Thompson wide open beyond the arc. Thompson drains the tray, getting the Eagles within 1. And we needed overtime to complete this one. Off the tip-off, Thompson makes it look easy. Gets the quick bucket to go. Zionsville would get the W, beating Hamilton Southeastern 80-73, your final.
State Champs connects communities unlike any other sports outlet. In 2019, we will broadcast or stream over 150 original programs, including many exclusive state championship-specific shows. The first robotics season includes the World Championships in Detroit, State Champs Esports League of Legends Tournament, the Michigan High School Football All-Star Game, Lawrence Technological University Athletics, and more. We create content, and if you make media partnership decisions for your company, you can have access to it all. Whether it's seamless integration into our show, advertising space, or something more, we want to grow your reach. Go to our contact page directly or email our sales manager, Mark Rottenberg, at the address at the bottom of your screen.
I love working for Striker.
I'm genuinely excited to come to work every day.
We support each other and look out for each other.
I love Striker because we are like a family.
At Striker, I own my career.
There are so many different places Striker can take me in the next 5 years.
Together, with our
Customers.
we are driven
To make
healthcare better.
great people with a strong mission and values can accomplish great things together.
Back again.
You know me.
Pepperoni Asiago. Oh, he's so cute. What's his name?
Pepperoni Asiago.
I just want to eat him up.
Flavor fanatics love us because we invented flavored crust pizza with 100% real mozzarella cheese and fresh dough made daily. Now get meal deals for any budget.
Hungry?
Howie's!
I chose Lawrence Tech for the architecture program and volleyball team. Architecture is a great fit for me because I love math and design. Now I combine them with technology to create beautiful structures. At Lawrence Tech, I didn't have to wait until my 3rd year to start designing. Our hands-on education begins right from day one. And I'm really excited about LTU's Design Center in Detroit. Lawrence Tech, where Blue Devils dare.
Welcome back to State Champs. Girls basketball taking center stage. Sectionals coming up before you know it. And to get us ready, we made our way to view a couple of teams hoping to extend their winning streaks. Heritage Christian welcoming in the Fort Wayne area's Homestead. This week's main event. Final week of the regular season and the Heritage Christian Eagles, 14-5 under head coach Rick Rizinger, looking to extend a 5-game winning streak and pull off an upset. Making the cold journey from Fort Wayne down to the Circle City, Homestead enter the week ranked 6th in the state. Spartans looking for win number 23. They are unbeaten in January. Gunning for their 9th straight victory, Spartans throwing some early haymakers. Sydney Graber taking over in the paint, the junior helping Homestead to lead by a handful in the first. But the Eagles swooped in and snatched back momentum. Ariana Wiggins kicks to Madison Ferguson, the answer from behind the line. Heritage Christian up by double digits, 22-9. But the Spartans would not waver. Senior Kara Geely with the vision, up to the freshman Ayanna Patterson. The 6'3 forward has Homestead within 10. Eagles keep a steady pace, just a minute and a half remaining. Stepping up big from outside the line, Wiggins drops another triple. Heritage Christian holding court up 34-23 at the break. Homestead punched in for the second half and went back to work in the paint. Riley Parker down to Ayanna Patterson, polishing the glass. But it would be the Eagles' defense dictating the flow. Heritage Christian swarms to play. Sydney Watkins comes away with the rock, coast to coast, give her the bucket and the foul. The Eagles' talons carving up a big win. Wiggins making the statement with the strong finish. Heritage Christian defeats Homestead 62-46.
It felt good. We knew we could win. We just have to play hard. And we're getting ready for sectionals, so our whole goal wasn't to win, it was just to play hard. And we ended up getting the dub, so that was good. We want to win our sectionals, and I think we're going to be pretty good because our sectional draw just came out, and it was a good one. So I think we're going to achieve that and hopefully win the state.
All right, State Champs Nation, this is both a bittersweet and exciting day here at Yellow Flag Productions and the State Champs Sports Network. We are extremely proud that we've been a launching pad for many young reporters over the years. Kiara Hay will soon be the weekend news anchor at WLNS in Lansing. We are very sad but extremely happy as Kiara embraces this thrilling new opportunity. Now, before we say goodbye, here is a brief glimpse at some of the State Champs success stories. State Champs has always been a launching pad for young talent. Let's get you caught up with a few. 5 years ago, Shelby Cashman was fearless on the State Champs airwaves. From the East Coast originally, we knew she would spread her wings. Now in her prime and several gigs later, Shelby just relocated to New Mexico to be a reporter at KOAT TV. For the majority of 2017 and 18, Daniela Bruce produced features, even hosted shows. This past fall, Daniela took a full-time job with the Detroit Red Wings. You could find her on the big screen at every home game. Detroit Pistons fans recognize Lauren Jabara, but in-arena hosts just one of her jobs. A jack of all trades in front of the camera with state champs, Lauren is always busy. She's a DJ on the radio, an ESPN sideline reporter, and even a Las Vegas-based esports host. Stephanie Funkhauser's first gig out of college was state champs, and before you knew it, she was a huge part of over 150 shows. In 2016, she accepted a sports anchor and reporter job at Fox 17 in Grand Rapids. She has since graduated to a public relations and communications position at Deloitte US. Kyle Bogey was still in college when he started as a PA. Some of his best work was as our first recruiting expert. He now hosts the popular Bogey and Wojo nightly radio show on 97.1 The Ticket and recently became a fill-in sports reporter on WXYZ Detroit. And then there's Kiera Hay. Kiera Lancaster for most of her 4 years at State Champs, producer and host of our magazine shows Michigan Edge and Inside the D initially. For the last 2 years, State Champs co-host and producer. Kiera is a first-class talent and person who is now springboarding into the next chapter of what's sure to continue to be an amazing career. All right, Kiera, I want to thank you for being here. She's been here 4 years, last 2.5 years as host. Thank you for being a bright light in this universe that is State Champs, and we wish you only the best.
And I just want to thank you for letting me be your co-host for all these years. Everyone at Yellow Flag Productions, when I tell you that we work hard here, I got so many opportunities here. I started off doing teases and then went on to be full-time, produced a whole TV series, and then, you know, just went on to do so many amazing things. So I just want to thank everyone here for dealing with me, for working with me, and I'll miss you guys all so much. And you know, it's not bye, it's just see you later.
That's right. And we were trying to think of what's the greatest Kiera Hay moment in the history of State Champs. I think this is it.
Oh, I know what it is.
And you can't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
State Champs is presented by Lawrence Technological University, where Blue Devils dare. Also working in partnership with the Indiana High School Athletic Association.